I said bullshit, that the US government is so concerned about coronavirus not because they think the virus is very deadly, but because they recognized we do not have the infrastructure to handle a massive outbreak. My mother is a nurse and told me that around this time hospitals are already full with flu patients and would have nowhere to place corona patients. This will lead to hospitals picking and choosing who is more likely to die and only accepting them. My sister runs a hospital department and that's exactly what they're concerned about. If someone comes in and tests positive, they have to be quarantined. And then anyone they came in contact with needs to be tested. Until the test comes back, those workers can't work. If one of them tests positive, then they have to be quarantined and everyone they contacted has to be tested. It's a vicious cycle of quarantine and testing and people not working while that's happening. They're scared of being understaffed and having a bus pull in with one person positive and having to deal with the aftermath. No country has the infrastructure to deal with massive outbreaks, which is also why countries shutting down schools and other public institutions are mainly doing it to slow the spread to a point where it can be managed. Not bullshit. Hospitals and insurers are panicking. As of 2018, Army Corps of Engineers gave the U.S. infrastructure a grade of D. We don't have the infrastructure or leadership that is needed. No country does. We in Denmark are duct ATM too. That seems plausible, but there's not a way to prove it or disprove it. The US also doesn't have the same control over the population that an authoritarian country like China has. It's not as easy to isolate entire towns and force families into strict quarantines here. That means outbreaks would be harder to contain. I'm not from the US, but this is actually a global concern. Please click subscribe if you enjoyed this video.